Good evening, good evening, good evening, Alternative Healthcare Career Group. Again, this is Dr. Mike Chua, physical therapist, and your Alternative Healthcare Career Coach. Well, anyway, I just showed one of our video of what you call the Therahab Fitness slash the Jerry Hab Fitness, physical therapy, and everything like that. We are coming up with a new clinic in Jackson, Tennessee. It's called Jerry Hab Physical Therapy and Wellness. Check that out if you are watching, or if you're from Jackson, Tennessee. We're going to open up that new clinic. It's called Jerry Hab Physical Therapy. We're going to be providing fitness classes for geriatrics in that area. Well, anyway, if you're watching live, please comment live. Watching on the replay, please comment replay, because today we normally go live around 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. But what happens that our special guest for tonight, she's not available, and basically, so I'll just go ahead and do this live. Well, anyway, today is Tuesday, right? Tuesday, November the 24th. If you're watching live, please comment live. November 24. Don't worry about things that might happen tomorrow and miss out on the great things happening today. A lot of us here, we're like worrying about tomorrow, worrying about this, worrying about that. And one thing I know for certain, ladies and gentlemen, if you are worrying is just like a rocking chair. You feel like you're moving, right? You feel like you're moving, but it doesn't take you anywhere. So let's go back to that quote. Special encouragement for you today, ladies and gentlemen, people in the Facebook. Don't worry about things that might happen tomorrow and miss out on the great things happening today. I don't know about you. I've seen that movie called Kung Fu Panda. It said there, the leader or the instructor said, yesterday was the past, right? Something like this. Yesterday was the past. Tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That's why we call it the present, right? That's why we call it the present. Well, anyway, I received several anonymous posts. I put it up inside our alternative healthcare career group. And sorry about that lady who just got fired. I'm really sorry. She said she is under a work visa and she don't know, and she's so disheartened right now. One thing I know for sure, anonymous poster, whoever you are, I know who you are. But you send that message to me. I know who you are, obviously. But one thing I know for sure, there's going to be a big challenge, right? But the bigger the challenge, the bigger the victory. In the middle of crisis, my friend, it lies an opportunity. And just hang in there. There will be a lot of challenges, especially now. There will be a lot of challenges. But one thing I know for sure, that the bigger the challenge, the bigger the victory, my friend. So you just hang in there. Mr. June Saez, how are you, brother? Great messages as usual. Thank you, brother. You are my Lodi. Lodi, ladies and gentlemen, for those people who don't know, Lodi means idol. You turn it around. So, yeah, man. Thank you very much, June, for coming over. Well, anyway, so we don't have that guest tonight. So I'm just going to wing it today or tonight. We have a special PowerPoint that I'm going to share to you. We're going to be talking about 5 creative ways to find a job. Okay, so since we are in this alternative healthcare career group or show or whatever you call it, we're going to talk about that thing. Let me add this PowerPoint here. 5 creative ways to find a job. So let me go to that thing here right now. So first is send half of your resume. Send half of your resume. Just try it, right? Find a company you want to work, write a great cover letter on why you are good at it, and pointing to the enclosed resume. Yes, you email this. Yes, you email it, but try to send a physical copy of your resume, and don't seal the envelope and don't enclose the resume. They'll think the resume fell out in the mail. They will call and engage in a conversation. So sell yourself shamelessly. Okay, we're talking about creative ways, not a traditional way. So this is like a creative way for you to get yourself attention, because that's the goal now. The goal is for you to get the attention. Same thing in sales, right? That's the goal. You want the attention. So if you're looking for a job, you need to be creative. You need to be creative. Oh, I see my teacher. Hey, Miss Miss Felina Mahiliano, thank you very much. Great job, Mike Chua. So proud of you. Thank you very much, Mrs. Mahiliano. She is actually my teacher. She is really a good teacher. So thank you, ma'am. So send half of your resume. Try that. Try that, ladies and gentlemen. If you are looking for a job, try that. What's next? Here, write a prospecting letter. Make use of a power of direct mail. We talked about this earlier. People are getting emails and everything like that. Write the prospecting letter. It says here, locate 5 to 10 companies, write up a letter to your contract network, and ask them if they know anyone who works at any other companies on your list. Okay? And when the contact says they know someone on your list, send them your resume and ask them to forward it to their contact or ask permission to send it yourself. This is, again, this is not the traditional way. This is a creative way for you to find your job that you're trying to look for. Because in the therapy field, we're so used to the recruiters trying to recruit us, right? We're so used to, let me take that off for a minute. We're so used to, okay, Michael, I need you. You don't need to submit your resume. We already trust you. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, here's the job. Now that people are getting fired left and right, PDPM, PDGM, the COVID, and all this stuff going on. Well, guess what? You need to be creative because you are competing with other people who got fired too. You are competing with other people who just graduated. How can you separate yourself from this new graduate, new doctorate student who is fresh out of the boat and just really wants that job? How are you going to separate? How are you going to differentiate yourself? All right, let's go back to that PowerPoint there. So that's the second thing that you can do. Number 3 that you can do: create a list of 20 companies you want to work for and send an email to everyone you know. Don't you realize all these people who actually does email marketing, they spam us. I spam you. People who actually sign up in our alternative healthcare career group, we spam you, right? We send you emails every week. Hey, Dr. Mike's going to have a show, blah, 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 blah. He's going to have a show on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. His guest is this, and that. I'm sending emails, not me, but my team is doing that for me. And if I can do it, not me, if other people can do it, you guys can do it too. So create an email chain letter. So create a list of 20 companies you want to work for, company you want to work for, and send that email to everyone you know to see if they know anyone who works at these companies. Remember, it's not what you know, it's who you know, right? Ask them to contact you if they do so that you can ask for a referral. Remember, it's not what you know. It's not my degree. It's not my stuff. It's who I know in that company, right? And finally, ask them to forward your email to 10 more people. However, obviously, don't do this. It says here, don't do this if you're currently employed with that company, right? So find a way. Create an email letter. Hey, if you know somebody in this company, hey, could you help me out? Boom. Now, of course, if you don't know that person, that's a different story. That's spamming. But if you know that person, if you have a relationship with that person, well, guess what? Ask for help. Ask for help. Ask for help. Okay. All right. So what's the next thing? Here, distribute a booklet. Distribute a booklet. Write a booklet with information relevant to your industry and give it away. Everyone loves free information, and this demonstrates your expertise. Give the booklet away electronically and advertise it into news group where hiring managers will see it. Why do you think I have books? Why do you think I have the Misunderstanding Dementia book? Why do you think I have the How to Prevent Falls in Your Senior Years book? Why do you think I have the 365 Daily Tips for Dementia Caregivers? Is it because I wanted to be an author? No, those are marketing tools for me to market myself. So imagine this. I'm applying for a job, right? And I have this small booklet. I don't have my book right now here, but I have some of the books that some of my students did. Carrie Brower, she's a PT, and she's got a small book here. Send it to me. And I have another book here, the Caregiver Freedom Journal. Imagine when I go and apply for a job, and I have my resume with me, and then there's this other person who have a booklet like this. a booklet like this, and then instead of giving to the interviewer your resume, you give them a copy of your book. So whether they hire you or not, guess what? You've already impressed them. And when that time comes that you need, or they're gonna hire a new one, they're gonna think about you. They're gonna throw away that resume. But are they gonna throw the book? No. So create a small booklet about your industry, about dementia. In my case, it's dementia, right? Another book that I have is what you call the How to Prevent Falls in Your Senior Years. That's a small book that we give out to our clients, to the companies I contract with, to the agencies, to the doctors that I promote our services. So that's how you creatively find a job. Okay. So last but not the least, it says here, call the human resources. Sometimes we are so prideful that we don't want to call them, right? We're waiting for their call. But go ahead, call the human resources. Ask them. So it says here, sounds crazy, right? So call the human resource department. Ask them what outside agency or third-party recruiting firm they use. There are a lot of recruiters out there. They'll ask you, why do you want to know? Tell them that their company is not currently looking for someone with your skill set right now. The agency may be dealing with other firms. That makes sense? So you are looking for a recommendation. Ask for that recruiting agency. So it says here, they may very well ask you for an interview. So if not, at least you do get a lead, right? They would love to save the agency's fees, and you get to, instantly be inside information with that HR people. So also, again, says here, also be recommended, gives you a special attention. And last but not least, send them a thank you note. Send them a thank you note, whether they give you a recommendation or not. So, all right. What's next? I guess that's it. So says here, these guerrilla tactics that can give you better results. All right. So those are creative ways, not the traditional way. You got to be creative, ladies and gentlemen, when you're trying to apply for a job, when you're trying to promote your products, when you're trying to, try to get some patients. You need to be creative. Right now, what we're doing in that assisted living / independent living facility that we go to, we got to be creative. We're doing group exercises. We're doing that group hab, that TheraHab Fitness, the GeriHab exercise program. Well, guess what? If we just go there and start talking about, standing up, okay, we're going to be talking about how to prevent falls. That's not going to happen. They're not going to enjoy that. We have to be creative. My assistant, what's her name? Caitlin and McKenna, they're just stepping up there. They're being creative, especially Caitlin. She's doing the group exercises now, and people are looking up to her. Hey, I want to work with that lady. So same thing when you're looking for a job. Same thing when you're applying for a job. Just don't be the regular PTA, the regular PT. Step up. Instead of just giving a regular business card, put it in a magnet. Put that business card in a magnet. I learned that from Fitz Herbert, the therapist. He said, well, when I'm giving out business cards, I noticed they just throw it away. But guess what? If you give your business card in a magnet, it's in a magnet, they're going to, okay, I need some more magnets. I'm going to put this in my fridge. Well, guess what? That's the same thing. Instead of giving a regular resume, give a copy of your booklet that talks about you, talks about your experience, and giving you a little bit of tips on how to prevent falls or whatever stuff that you're talking about in your industry. So, for example, you want to go into the industry of documentation. Write down how to improve your documentation. One of my students, this is a student. His name is Brandon. I forgot his last name, but he is a DPT student. And he said, Michael, I want to be a documentation reviewer. So you know what? He wrote down 25 tips how to improve your documentation in nursing home. Well, guess what? When he graduates, he can probably apply as a utilization reviewer in different assisted living or nursing homes or insurances. And guess what? That book itself is going to be his steroids, her resume on steroids. Did that make sense? That makes sense. Type in makes sense. All right. So again, before I keep on going, I'm just going to show you a go on a quick break.
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.
All right, welcome back to our Alternative Healthcare Career Show, wherein we help you find your alternative career. And we talked about creative ways, how to find a job. But before I go back there, thank you very much, HelloNote, for that quick break. I use HelloNote in our practice. It's so easy to use. I just finished documenting before I went live. So quick SOAP note, and then boom. It's so easy. So check them out. HelloNote. It's so easy. And of course, it's affordable. So you got to check it out.
Why did I choose Autonomy?
Why my agency is empowered by Autonomy.
Why did I join Autonomy?
Why I chose to use the Autonomy platform.
I chose Autonomy because it allows me to have a work-life balance and provide skilled clinical care for my clients.
I chose Autonomy because of the amazing support structure that it provides to my consumers and staff.
I feel that Autonomy is one of the only platforms that looks at my clients with disabilities as a person, not as a number.
The Autonomy platform serves as our back office, therefore allowing us to use our skill set to serve our consumers best, to see the best possible outcomes.
The Autonomy talks about different things. They talk about value-based care. They intentionally limit the number of clients we serve so that we can stay focused on the main thing and not get overwhelmed. That we can focus on providing for our people, meeting their needs, helping them to develop a level of independence and satisfaction with their lives. And I can get behind that. That's why I'm here.
All right, welcome back. You got to check them out. Autonomy, if you want to start your home health agency, not part A, okay? But if you want to start your own home health agency wherein you're taking care of Medicaid recipients, waiver system, you check them out, autonomy.com. They're good. I have one actually, and it's in the process, and it's been a long process. So if you don't know what you're doing, it's gonna take forever. It's taking already forever for me. So you gotta check it out, autonomy.com. It's really good. Tomorrow I'll be interviewing what's his name, Dennis, the CEO of the Autonomy system. So check it out. Follow that website, autonomy.com. All right, welcome back. If you are wanting to start your own group exercise session, I know you got all this COVID stuff going on, but if you don't want to reinvent the wheel, check out Patrice's program called TheraHab Fitness. Actually, that's our program that we're gonna use to start our Jerihab physical therapy. So it's basically a partnership that we've created wherein I take care of the physical therapy part and he takes care of the fitness and the wellness part. So if you want to learn more about, licensing and franchising a physical therapy clinic plus a group hab clinic or a wellness class, reach out to me. Let's talk about it. Maybe we could, quote unquote, license and franchise it in your area. you obviously operate it, and then you're happy, I'm happy. We got the support from Patrice and learn from her system. We don't have to reinvent the wheel, and you just have to check it out. All right. So again, let's go back to what we were talking about here. It says here, don't worry about things that might happen tomorrow and miss out the great things that's happening today. So keep on going, ladies and gentlemen. Stop worrying about the things tomorrow. God provided the for the birds and the trees. What more for us, right? What more for us? So check it out. Whatever we're doing in our group tomorrow, we're gonna do our our interview with Dennis, the CEO of Autonomy. We're going to ask him what is really Autonomy, how they can help us start our own home health agency. And of course, before I keep on going and close, don't forget, if you still want to join, if you want to be a certified dementia practitioner, or you just want to have a CEU, it's an 8-hour CEU class. Come and join the class. It's called the Alzheimer's Disease and Dementia Care Seminar. This is the required course to be a certified dementia practitioner. It's an 8-hour CEU class. It's taught by the NCCDP instructors. Right now, it's not me, but it's the NCCDP instructors, the National Council of Certified Dementia Practitioner. It's an 8-hour CU class. It's all online right now because of COVID. So check it out. My website is drmikechua.com, ADDC. So you go ahead and check that out. And of course, our website, if you want to learn more about different alternative healthcare careers, we're in their group. Alternative Healthcare Career Group. Check it out. We have different courses that we have there in the group. Some are free, some are not, some are cheap, some are expensive, some are middle. Just check it out. Alternative Healthcare Careers. Subscribe in our channel, subscribe in our YouTube. We normally go live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We normally have guests, but tonight our guest wasn't available. So I just went live and just talk about. But there are different courses inside our website, Alternative Healthcare Careers. We got the utilization reviewer. You get the remote ergonomics. If you want to be a utilization reviewer, there's a course there. If you want remote ergonomic, you got to check that out. I watched and listened to it. Dr. Matt, it's just amazing. And the opportunities and how to provide ergonomic testing for different agencies and companies. There's opportunity there. All right. And there's a group there, how to start your own home health agency, how to contract with different home health agencies, how to start your own mobile Part B practice, and a lot more. There's so much in that website that I can't even catch up with it. So just check it out, alternativehealthcarecareers.com. It's Emma who takes care of that and the rest of our team. Again, thank you very much. I wish you all the best. I will see you tomorrow. But before I let you go, always remember the word FAST. FAST, letter F. Find friends that will push you to your next level. Because like what I always say, you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. So who are you hanging out with? Are you hanging out with awesome people? Or are you hanging out with people who keeps on complaining about life and not taking action? Find friends. Be specific. Be intentional about the friends that you hang out. People who actually calls me, I actually screen them. I screen them. It's like, oh, okay. Is this person going to put value in my life or not? Or is it just going to drain me? Is it going to just drain me of my resources? Or is it going to just drain me of my emotional level? Is it going to add value to me? So you got to be intentional on the friends that you hang out with. Are you hanging out with good people? Are you hanging out with people who are actually building you up? So letter F. And what's the next letter in the word fast? Is letter A. You got to learn how to take action. You got to learn how to take action. Only you, only me, not the government, not the current president, not the next president, not your town mayor, not even your parents, not even your spouse can do this for you. Only you can do it. You can pay somebody to mow your lawn. Yes. But you cannot pay somebody to do your own push-ups, to do your own exercise. Yes, you can do some passive range of motion, but there's a time and place for passive range of motion, and then you progress yourself to an active range of motion, and eventually progressive resistance exercise. Am I making that clear? So they take action. Next letter in the word fast is letter S. Shoot for the moon. Why? If you keep shooting for the moon, you're going to miss it. You're going to be landing with the stars. I kept shooting for the moon. I kept failing, ladies and gentlemen. I kept being rejected. I got fired. Imagine that. Being rejected to get a green card, being rejected to get a visa, being rejected in job applications. It's just a normal process, ladies and gentlemen. You will get rejected. You will be denied. You will fail. But it doesn't matter how many times you failed or fallen or got sick. What matters is how many times you get up and do this all over again and again and again. When you fall, keep standing up. Keep standing up, ladies and gentlemen. Keep standing up. What's the next letter or the last letter on the word fast? It's letter T. Letter T. Like what June said, letter T is t-shirt. Oh, he said, I like the t-shirt. I want one. By the way, great show and inspiration. Yes, June. You know what, June? Go to Aaron LeBauer. This is a nice shirt from Aaron LeBauer. Actually, you got to check him out. Aaron LeBauer. It's a show sponsored by Aaron LeBauer. Forgot to say that. Today's sponsor is Aaron LeBauer, LeBauer Consulting. He says, I work for patients, not for insurance company. He's a cash-based PT. You want to start your own cash-based practice? Reach out to him, Aaron LeBauer. But last but not least, on the word fast, it's letter T. It's not timeout, but teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you're actually teaching it, you're actually understanding it more. So the more you teach it, the more you're actually understanding it. Do you think I've mastered dementia? No. I teach it again and again and again, every month, again and again, that Alzheimer's disease and dementia care seminar. Do you think I've mastered the slides now, even though I teach it every day? No. But I'm learning. I'm learning along the way. I'm doing it again and again. And that's how you do it. Repetition is the key. Do you think English is my first language? No. I have a terrible accent. I don't even know the proper grammar in English, but I keep doing it again and again. Why? Because repetition is the key. Same thing with exercising. The more you repeat it again and again and again, the more you get better. Why? Repetition is the mother of learning. It is the father of action, and then the architect of results. If you want results in your life, if you want results in finding a job, if you want results in finding your alternative healthcare career, if you want results back in your body or whatever, you have to keep it again and again and again. All right. I wish you all the best, ladies and gentlemen. Be awesome, be great, be excellent. And I will see you again tomorrow, Facebook friends. Bye.
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.